Go.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to our stream of streams after our nice holiday vacation. We're gonna be doing some more D&D today. Um, Last session, 3 long weeks ago, the party had just woken up from a long night of partying. Came back together. Ophi and Egan got the whole party together, went to the general with a plan to get into the greater ruins of the Cradle. And while it seemed like a good plan, there was some contention between Ovi and the general almost immediately, as the general had disagreeing ideas on what was going on than Ovi did. After a period of time, after this arguing went on for a period of time, Ophi storms out while the rest of the party kind of just gets agreement to go into the ruins, and then we separated ways. Ophi, Gwen, and who went? Johnny went to go back to see Crackle to try and get some more spells to kind of hook themselves up, while Waxey and Egan went to go get some more diamonds, potentially for as some spell components. I think Bromley also went with Crackle, to Crackle. I do not remember now.
Do not remember.
Probably did go with
found.
Yeah, I think he did.
I think so too. You guys grabbed your various items. We saw Howard meet you guys at the Greater Ruins. Howard handed Egan a note. However, Egan threw it on the ground. Or no, sorry, opposite. He handed Ophi a note. Ophi threw it on the ground in a huff, and Egan picked it up, unbeknownst to Ophi.
Ophi is the drama.
Ophi is the drama. The party then proceeded to go into the dungeon. They fought some owl bears. They did some exploring. Johnny got trapped behind a door, threw a bunch of stuff on it, and seemed to work out. And then they found a chimera, got some items in a chest, and then proceeded to rush down to the next layer of the dungeon as they were terrified of the chimera. On the way out, though, however, they did see two Yetis in another room, just kind of playing a rotating game of rock, paper, scissors. And then we ended our session. Today, we started a session on the second floor of the dungeon with a new person coming to meet us. Reginold has joined the party. He has basically sprinted through the whole Greater Ruins to meet the party at the bottom, second layer of the Greater Ruins. And you guys meet Reginold here. Reginold, could you describe your character for us?
Yes, so Reginold is a short and stout man who wears a top hat and always has his pipe lit. He's extremely out of breath. Even though he's sprinted through here, he's not usually one for sprinting. He comes from an aristocratic line, and he's used to a life of leisure. He's generally unhappy about having to do physical activity, but he's quite charming. But I'm not sure how this fits in. The general has sent him, apparently.
One second, sorry.
I think that makes sense then. So it could be like Waxey and Reginold were we're fellow schoolmates in elementary school.
And is Reginold old?
Reginold is whatever is like late middle aged for rock gnome.
I think that's old enough to be known to Waxey.
Yeah, I think it's old enough.
Something.
60-year-old British man.
Waxey and the Cradle school system combines the middle school and the high school into one system. So Waxey was a senior as Reginold was a 6th grader. Or 7th grader, whatever.
Perfect. Or maybe I don't know. Either way. Somehow we know each other. And It could, it could be. I came back in college to do like a, hey kids, here's what college is like. What talk to them was like, and he's like,
Terrifying. That's coming from Waxey.
yeah, right.
Waxey is even. I would imagine Waxey is even more terrifying in the prime of her youth than she is now.
Imagine a 22-year-old Waxey like high off life, ready to just beat the living shit out of anyone who crosses her.
What is
just
Waxey?
Yeah.
Just also just completely high off her rocker.
Like Cradle dust to the max.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm getting a better look.
Okay, so then for just Reginald's sake, if everyone wants to go through and just quickly describe their characters and introduce yourself, so we all know where we are and who we're playing with. So Bromley, if you want to start off. Oh, never mind. Ophi will start.
I'm
Sorry,
Bromley.
wants to go first.
I'm Kenku. I look like a penguin in a tuxedo because I'm a penguin in a tuxedo.
Egan.
I'm a fire ganassi that has like greenish flame hair. I'm just your resident casting himbo. We are a big golden retriever.
Fantastic.
Ophi.
Ophi is completely ignoring you, kind of looking down towards the dungeon. He's an Earth Ganassi sorcerer, kind of like dressed in all black.
Wizard?
Sorry, yeah, he's a wizard. He's not sorcerer. And he has like kind of like dark brown green skin, hair tied in kind of like a ponytail in the back, and he's just a brooding mess.
Johnny.
Johnny is the biggest Triton you've ever seen, coming in at a whopping 5'5". No one taller before since, and he has a massive claw for his left hand.
What's it?
Gwen.
You're
You're muted.
Gwen's muted.
Gwendolyn Mira, a halfling cleric of Crester, god of the sea. Unsure why she's a cleric, looking for answers, just trying to get off her village and maybe make some friends.
Does not like long walks on the beach or candlelight dinners. And then Waxey.
So Waxey's in I forget, I think 83-year-old Tabaxi, who
what is Tabaxi?
Tabaxi's like a
cat person.
Yeah, like a cat person, any sort of wild feline in person. But she is old and decrepit, used to be the general of the known world, but is now an old fuck who does cradle dust and made a deal with
Is cradle dust like?
It's like drugs, yeah. And now has made a deal with an abyssal deity who gives her power so that she's less of an old piece of shit.
Very
well. She's fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
So Reginold is gonna address them and say, "It's lovely to meet you all. The bird is the only one dressed for the job." As he lights his pipe and.
Ophi's just gonna
Gwen
look at him
definitely leans
and
over to
starts
the penguin.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys introduce yourselves, and then you have the rest of the dungeon to explore. You can only see kind of up at the front. This section, well, I have to actually reveal it. This section right here, you kind of see a wood door. That's really all you see.
Since Ophi kind of like said, "Screw this guy, he's from the general," he walked up already. He's gonna walk up to the door and investigate this door.
Okay. Ophi, on the door, you see. Hold on, let me pull up my photos. I was prepared, and then the general, the guy, made me lose my place. Okay, there it is. Okay, you see this symbol on the door. I'm putting it in session documents.
Okay.
Gwen definitely walks up to it and goes, "It kind of looks like a fish." And just that's all she says.
Waxey would go
Bro,
quietly to herself. Crab people. Crab people. Walk like crab. Talk like people.
so we
Song of old. Anyway, continue.
Bromley runs up and gets a good image of it because the other one disappeared before we could do anything with it.
As you take an image of it, the door disappears.
Okay. Oh,
Where'd the fish go?
let's not go to the right. I'm sorry. I'm not talking like I should be talking. It's been a hot minute since I've had to do this. Okay, on the last door, symbol that didn't make any sense was a monster. The symbol that's multiple circles is probably a monster. So we go not that way.
Ophi would agree and just say, we should explore it later, but this place seems to go down a lot further, so maybe just keep going this way. Unless
Down sounds good to me.
Ophi also sees that Johnny is kind of over in that other direction, and he calls out.
Yeah, I'm just like peeking. I'm not gonna go in.
Johnny, do you see anything down there?
There's nothing down that way. You do not see anything.
Yeah.
The symbol on the door was a map to the 3 rooms ahead.
Alright, yeah, so I'm down to just keep going.
Keep on keeping on.
Is this a path over here, or is it just not fully revealed?
That is a path over there. Yep, you see that. Hold on, let me reveal the area.
Can
Kind of opens
I
up
send my Minkling
into a
down to
larger
investigate?
this area.
Ooh.
I'm definitely going to send Mihos the Minkling down to the left to investigate whatever's in that room.
How does Mihos do this?
I'm going to be Mihos is just going straight for it.
As you go down that way, Mihos vanishes and disappears.
Can I summon Mihos back next to me? Or
You'll
is
have to use the
been,
spell Find
canceled?
Familiar, as Mihos has been destroyed.
Okay, yeah. Let's not go that direction.
Johnny throws a hand at
Ophi's gonna whisper to his rummy nose and tell Mutal the rummy nose to use his teleport in shadows to kind of like move into the shadows of that room to try to see what Mihos didn't.
Okay.
Because he has the ability to like teleport into like a shadow, to kind of like.
Yeah. Mihos or no? Sorry, what's your rummy nose? The rummy nose? What's your name? What's
the rummy nose is Mutal.
Okay. Mutal doesn't see anything
can't make out
right
his
away.
Notes.
Oh no, that's okay. Mutal doesn't notice anything. There seems to be a big portal kind of in the middle of this big giant room.
Can I like
and
warp
that's all
into
that they see.
My familiar to Mutal and then do like an Arcana check to see if I recognize anything as Ophi?
Sure.
Okay. Ooh, first roll back, baby. It's gonna be a natural one. I guarantee it.
Feel it in my bones.
Okay, an Arcana check. That's a 21, baby.
Attaboy.
He has a plus
all right.
20 to Arcana.
You see this writhing portal open, like it's kind of just like happening, and as you kind of like run and you see it, this is energy from the Calamity Realm, similar to what was felt outside, similar to what was kind of felt like from the Dragon Turtle.
Okay, I'm gonna put Mutal into the pocket dimension, and I'm gonna ward back, and I'm gonna tell the group exactly that. So my rummy nose, he saw the what happened to Mihos, and it looks like the portal to the Calamity Realm is actually over there, but I don't think that we should go near it until we have more information on how to close it.
Maybe if one of you holds a rope tied around my waist, I could dive in and then you could pull me out of it.
Ophi's gonna say no.
Johnny takes out a rope.
Ophi's gonna run in between and say no. Waxey, you almost just got killed to the owl bear. I don't think that you should be risking yourself, especially since Mihos is no longer with us. Like, we'll have to cast Mihos again. I don't think that we should risk it. I think we should. There's other paths to explore. A good dungeon diver doesn't go to the scariest part first. They explore what's our possibilities. So we need to save resources.
I'll have you know, I was never a good dungeon diver.
Ophi like puts his arm on Waxey's like shoulder and just goes, "I know," and then begins to walk into the other room across the way here, and wants to like peek down kind of stealthily at that passageway.
Oh, I was totally
totally
standing here to be like, we don't go down this way.
Oh, I'm mid-tying like a fishing line around Waxey's waist.
It's the other direction. That's the portal, probably. I don't know if you realize.
Yes.
That.
Yeah. Sorry.
Waxey's definitely helping you, Gwendolyn, and like tightening and being like, "No, it's a perfect fit. I love it."
Johnny's
a fisherman's
crazy,
knot.
complex, like shipping things that won't come undone ever.
Question, Greg, can I do a history check? Would Egan have any knowledge on the Calamity Realm, like portals, like anything about that magic? Okay.
Nope.
Would he now?
Into the room to the right.
Okay. So were you?
Who's this?
You were blocking Ophi from going to the room to the right.
Yeah, I'm blocking this way, being like, "There's a monster down here. We don't go this way."
Okay, you don't see that. Pretend you don't see that other passageway that didn't get revealed. But I'm not covering it back up.
Yeah. Ophi would like pull out the rummy nose again from the pocket dimension and say to Bromley, "What if we sent the rummy nose down there to see if there is the monster down there?"
It chases us like the Chimera?
I can cause the rummy nose to disappear, so the Chimera, or if something is on the other side there, they might not know that it came this way. And the rummy nose is pretty stealthy.
All right.
And we don't have Pass Without Trace anymore, right?
Yeah,
No.
Pass Without Trace is no longer active?
I don't.
Yeah, I think
guess
we
it
were
would
running
be.
out of time last one. So, like, if we still have it, I don't think we have a lot of time left.
Yeah.
Okay. He's gonna the rummy nose is gonna go and explore that area kind of stealthily.
All right. Okay. Cool. Give me 1 second. Okay.
And I'll ward into the rummy nose again.
Okay.
And just see
Cool.
what it says.
You see as you kind of like the rummy nose like winds up through these passageways. Hold on 1 second. Emma might need me. Hold on 1 second.
While this is happening, Waxey is practicing like belly flops into the portal on the ground with the string around her waist and turning to Gwendolyn.
I'm reeling it back in. Working on my reeling. We're reeling.
Ophi will turn to Reginold and just like glare at him and say, "I don't like you."
Well, many people don't. Join the club. They find I grow on you over time. Interested in tobacco?
Why did the general send you? What does he want?
To be honest, I don't really know.
I pull out
That
my
checks out.
gas.
Do you have a maid outfit?
A main outfit.
A maid.
Maid.
Well, some of my maids do, but I do not.
Egan just
I lean over to
boos.
Waxey and I'm like, this is a little suspicious.
Don't be.
Waxey on the ground. I was just gonna say, Waxey on the ground like shakes her butt a little bit and is like, suspicious? Suspicious?
Fine dancer.
Okay. All right. Just waiting to see if Emma needs my help again. Ophi, you see as you warg into your rummy nose and he disappears through the shadows. You see this kind of leads to two. It leads to a big open room. I'll just reveal it for everybody. That's fine. Leading into two different passageways. Both passageways are dead ends. However, the passageway on the right has 3 giant scorpions inside of it.
Passage on the right, 3 giant scorpions. Is there anything else in that room other than the 3 giant scorpions?
No, it just seems to be these scorpions climbing on the walls and like climbing up, down on the walls, and just kind of like they just seem to be hanging out there.
Terrifying.
I bet you they're filled with gold.
Yeah. Then
If you give me an insight check, they may or may not be playing Claw, Tail, and Isopod.
That is a 7 on that insight check.
They are absolutely playing Claw, Tail, and Isopod.
Okay.
Whoops.
Uzi would then tell the Reminos to come back, make its way back, and just tell the group that there's nothing down there, just some scorpions doing stuff. And then he'll begin to move down the stairs.
Waxey would look
Egan
up
also
and
go down the stairs.
I also go down the stairs.
Okay, is everyone going down the stairs?
Ophi is going to tie a rope to Waxey and drag Waxey down the stairs.
damn it.
or
Pulling it
is
away.
Okay,
taking
the stairs.
what?
The stairs aren't going down. I guess they are going down. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, everyone's going down the stairs.
No.
Give me
will help
opposed
pull the
strength
rope.
checks if you're actually fighting Wax going down the
Yeah,
stairs.
100%. Waxey's absolutely fighting.
All right.
We're fighting.
Okay, Ophi
Egan
and Waxey, give me
like-
opposed strength checks.
Does
I
everyone
want
want
to
to
help. I help.
I want to
Ophi.
help Paul, but I don't have great strength, so I'm not going to be much help to you.
It would just be the help action
Help.
rather than actually
Sweet.
using.
Ooh, thank
what-
God we got that because one of our rules was a natural 1, so we got a 15 on strength. So thank you for providing Ophi with that help.
I got you.
Is Gwendolyn giving me the help action?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
No!
good. Okay.
Gwendolyn.
What can I do to give the double help action?
You cannot give the double help action.
Gwen has
We
just like
roll-
no idea of like the severity of this situation. She's just like, this seems fun.
I got a 10, so fine.
So
Alright.
Egan and
Alright.
Ophi are just
Everybody-
dragging Waxey with this rope.
He's like, yeah, never take me out.
Reginald, are you walking up the stairs as well? Are you walking down the stairs as well?
Gwen? Yeah.
Reginald too. Yep. Okay. You guys walk down the stairs.
But
You
before we
walk-
go, before we go down the stairs, can Ophi cast Pass Without Trace again?
Sure.
Okay. We are gonna cast that on everyone.
Sweet.
And Johnny's leading up the rear, wary of the Chimera coming after us, so he's at the very back.
Okay. Cool. You guys walk and walk and walk. It feels like you guys are walking down and then up and then back down again. It's almost like you guys were walking through the Greater Ruins entrance. And you just keep walking, and torches keep happening, and it's a mess of things. I need everyone to give me an intelligence saving throw.
Dodge.
We shouldn't have gone this way.
What the fuck?
Your boy got a 24.
Even with the +7, only a 9.
Oh,
Ooh. Great. By chance, Dungeon Daddy, is this a Super Mario staircase?
What do you mean by Super Mario staircase?
I mean, in Super Mario 64, when you're trying to go to the final level and you're running up the staircase and it's constantly spawning in front of you.
Oh, I don't know.
Johnny got an 11.
10 for Gwen.
16 for Bromley.
What?
Reginald got
so
11.
We'll just say this. Anyone who got below a 10 knows that this is the wrong way. And this is just going in a random direction. And it's not taking you anywhere.
Below a 10?
No, sorry, the opposite. Anyone above a 10 knows that this is the wrong way. Anyone who got above a 10, or below a 10, sorry. Anyone who got below a 10 knows this is the right direction, and they should keep going on this way, and they should absolutely do everything in their power to convince the party otherwise. That this is the right direction.
is Ophi the only one who got below a 10?
So within
I
that
got
one,
a 10.
within that one, Waxey puts her hand aggressively on Ophi's shoulder and says, "I'm sorry I ever doubted you, boy. This is exactly where we need to be. Let's go onward."
Of course, I told you that this is the way to go. Okay, come on, everyone. Now that we've figured out that this is the way to go, we should get going. And then Ophi's gonna continue.
I tie my fishing line
Bromley's gonna
like
tell...
a lasso. I give it a whirl. I toss it at Waxey and Ophi, and then I pull it tight, and I say, "Grab on!" and we all pull them out.
We're going to make...
I was going to say, Waxy's already tied to one half. Ophi was pulling the other one. I was going to grab it by the middle and tell Johnny to just pull back up.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. This is what we're doing. If Waxy and Ophi are the only ones who have done this, we're going to make two group opposed strength checks. Waxy and Ophi, you guys are going to roll against the rest of the party.
Strength or athletics?
Strength.
Just strength?
Just strength.
Well, Egan got a dirty 1.
Johnny got a 23.
Okay.
Ophi got a 13.
Okay.
I got a 5. Wait, but I want to give Ophi the help action though.
Okay.
11.
No,
Oh,
you
wait,
guys
no.
are doing it against each other.
Yeah.
I like how Johnny singularly rolled above the both.
Okay, wait. So 11. Okay, so we have 11, 23, 1, and then a 3.
Yes.
Versus we have what are Ophi and Reginald? What'd you get?
Wait, so this is like a strength roll for...
Yes, roll d20 and then add your strength.
13.
Okay. Cool. All right. And then Waxy and Ophi, what did you guys get?
Ophi got a 13.
Waxy got a 5.
Okay. 5?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I really thought this was going to be close, but I don't think it is. You guys successfully pull them off the staircase. The minute you start to walk the opposite direction of where you were going, you snap out of the stairs, and you're back in that same area where you were. I will, however, need everybody to roll a Constitution saving throw, and those who failed the initial intelligence saving throw need to roll with disadvantage.
You got a 13 on that con.
Dirty
Okay.
20.
Okay.
A 9.
Okay. Okay.
That's a 7.
Okay. So anyone who took below a 10, who got a 10 or below, takes 1 level of exhaustion as you spend all this time walking up and down the stairs. And then anyone above a 10 or higher is fine. Nothing happens.
Well, I guess it's time to dive in the portal now.
Ophie's also gonna say no. Maybe we should just. Ophie's like, I don't think we should go there yet. I think we should explore. So sorry, just a quick question, Gray. Do we kind of know now that this was like illusionary magic? Like now that we've kind of, as soon as we turned around, we came out of it. Like, is it now knowledge that this was a trap, or is Ophie still convinced that?
Yeah, that was a trap. Yep. Yeah, you guys would all know it was a trap as soon as you got out of it.
Okay, so Ophie's just kind of like look a little more defeated, and he's gonna say, "I'm sorry, everyone. I still don't think that we should go into the portal. It just doesn't seem safe yet. Maybe there's something with those scorpions that we could surprise them, take them out, and see if there's maybe more language on the walls there, something that can allow us to go further. I just don't think that the portal is the right way to go."
Johnny lifts up his sword excitedly, waiting for someone to tell him that he can go and start hitting things.
Oi, 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 oi. So in the room to the left, we only saw the portal. We didn't really explore the room.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Bromley would like to just kind of go into the hallway and like get a good look at like the full room.
As soon as he kind of goes to do that, Ophie's gonna cast Mage Hand and just kind of like grip Bromley's shirt just in case he needs to like pull him back.
Egan sees what he's doing and also casts Mage Hand to like grab him by the belt.
Okay.
Or what would be a belt.
So you're walking like right here, or like right there. Is that where you're going?
Just right in the entrance. So I can see.
Yeah.
And,
so
Can I stealth roll?
You can stealth roll, sure.
Sneak up on that portal, baby.
It was a nat 2. I got a 6.
No, 16.
Don't we have passed without a trace?
Yeah.
Oh, 16.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm gonna say since so the pass without trace did stop. You guys were in the trap for more than an hour with how long you were walking.
Oh, then Ophie would have casted it again. If Ophie knew that, he would have casted it again.
Okay, cool. Yep.
How many times can you cast that?
I have one more time that I can cast it.
Jesus.
Is that for free or is that
No, I'm using spell slots now.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Good night. Cool. Yep. So you look in, and you kind of see a little bit more of the area here. It's just this big room, and where's my draw thing?
Portal's like here in the middle.
Yes. Yep. There's a big circle, or there's like a big like portal right there, kind of in the middle.
The room continues to go out on all sides.
Yes. Yep. It's a big cavernous room.
Okay.
And these things here are columns. They're big stone columns in the middle of the room.
Okay.
Okay. Can I run back and like poorly sketch room design on the floor with a stick or something?
Yeah, sure, you can.
All right, so I'm drawing the map that disappeared off the thing. I'm like, all right, X means trap, weird thing means monster, circle means down.
So you think that there are 4 entrances over here that maybe would lead to other places?
Maybe the
Down.
4 columns matter.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Ophi, Bromley, did you by chance like feel any like force or anything that was pulling you in? Like, do you think it's safe for us to enter as long as we avoid the portal itself?
You did not.
Oh,
Okay, so Ophi would say maybe we do go into that room, but not necessarily enter the portal. Just everyone kind of run up to the next column on the 2 sides to kind of get a better look at the room.
I don't know. I feel like this is in character for Waxey, just because she's eager to prove herself as far as being an essential part of the team and wants to figure things out, but only knows how to do so aggressively. I feel like she would look towards Gwendolyn and like you're ready, and then wink, and then based off of Gwendolyn's reaction, will make a decision moving forward.
You're muted.
can I, while they're trying to do this, can I just make sure that Johnny is still holding the other end of?
It's wrapped around my claw.
I think
I have them wrapped around one claw and
I think Gwen, to be honest, probably wasn't paying attention and just like sees the nod and the wink and is like, like doesn't want to like miss something. So we're like, yeah, like great idea, good job.
All right, Waxey's then is going to use her like quadruple speed and run at 120 feet per second, and go to dive in and be like, "I'll see you fuckers on the other side," and then dive in.
Wait, do we not have the rope?
Johnny has the rope wrapped around him.
Yep.
Straight check.
Real fast.
Versus 120 feet a second? Like,
Yeah, how long is this rope?
It's very short.
Break
It's
at
like
that point.
20 feet. It's like 20 feet, I think.
yeah, we're saying
Yeah,
rope.
hold on.
Like,
It's a fishing.
That's true. Though some fishing line can be really strong.
Yeah.
All right, Waxy, you want to
catch
do this?
sharks
You want to
with
just run? You just want to run right in? Anyone who is holding onto Waxy's rope, give me a strength check, and then Waxy, give me a strength check with advantage because of how fast you're about to sprint.
Remember, if you have exhaustion, you have to roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, so that means Waxy, you got to make a straight roll.
Oh wait, so I just get a straight roll?
You just get a straight roll.
God damn it! Someone's either looking out for me or rooting for my life, but I rolled a nat 1 and I have a -1, so I get a 0.
Yeah, Waxy starts to dart off, but you
Wait, can
trip
I give the
instead
help
of- instead of-
action? Can I give the help action? Because technically, I was like, you do this, go ahead.
Well, he already
No,
has advantage.
because
She
Waxy
has
already
Oh,
advantage.
has
that's right.
advantage.
That's right. Okay.
Don't feel too bad, Waxy. Johnny only got a 20.
Oh my god.
So Waxy starts to immediately sprint away, and just like a stone like pops up out of nowhere and just starts to trip, and Waxy just falls flat on her face.
Wait, can we see if the fishing line has like? Can the fishing line do a strength check? Because if it snaps, then they would just keep the Waxy would just keep going.
Yeah,
and stumble into the
the
portal.
fishing line is gonna make. I'm gonna make a luck check for
Wait,
the
I
fishing
thought we
line.
tied a rope to Waxy, and the fishing
No,
line
it's a
was
fishing
to
line.
Ophi. I thought that was to Ophi and Waxy, and then the rope was
Yes,
to
yeah.
oh, you're right.
Waxy, yeah.
Waxy had
Yeah.
the rope already attached to them, unless we
Oh,
undid
okay,
that.
okay.
So Waxy had both the fishing
Yep.
line and the rope. Really trying to rein
Yeah,
in
well,
Waxy.
The fishing line snaps, but the rope holds on.
Damn.
Johnny doesn't even realize that the rope went taut or anything. He's just standing there waiting direction of what to do next.
I cast mending on my fishing line and re-roll it like a lasso and put it on my hip.
Can Ophi do an insight check on Waxey? Like, Ophi's kind of
Sure.
like, why is Waxey being so chaotic right now? Like, what's going on?
Waxey has a friend.
Well, Ophi rolled a natural 1 on that, so that's great.
Oh, dang. I have very good reason as to why she's acting this way.
Well, I guess
Ophi doesn't see it.
Even though Ophi doesn't understand why, Ophi's gonna go over to Waxey, like, I don't know if Waxey fell or anything as the rope kind of snapped back, and just, like, pick them up, pick Waxey up, just, like, dust them off and say, like, Waxey, I know some stuff's going on, but I think we really need to be safe right now. I don't think the thing we last need is to return to the general. And you see Ophi tense up a little bit when he says the general and you not be there.
Well,
I know you want to... Yeah, that's all you say.
Yeah, Waxey would be like, of course I'd be there. I'm trying to make sure everyone else is safe. If I jump ahead and check and make sure things are all good, then we'll get things done and it'll all work out.
Yes, but jumping into the portal that seems to be summoning these crazy creatures does not seem the best way to figure that out. I think we just need to close this portal right now until we know more.
Well, does anyone here know how to close the portal? I mean, it's not like we can just cast Mage Hand on it and seal it up from the sides like a Ziploc bag. It's not going to work. Like, someone has to go in and take the risk.
I think we need to see more of the dungeon to know if there is a way to close it. There's more to this dungeon that there are greater ruins that can be explored. I think we need to explore that. If it turns out, and Ophi like sticks out his hand and like has a pinky up, if it turns out that there's nothing else here, you can be the first to jump into the portal.
Waxey would look down and then sigh and lock pinkies and go, all right, but I'll hold you to it and you're going to hold the rope.
I'll hold the rope. And he like locks into it, and then he like kisses the thing, the pinky swear. You know it's true.
Likewise, return to the pinky swear kiss.
And then Ophi would pick Waxey up and then say like, let's go into the room together. And then Ophi's gonna like start running into the room and go to kind of like behind this like first pillar to the top over here.
Also, Waxey definitely has like is bleeding from the mouth and has a mouthful of gravel from falling on her ass so hard.
Jesus.
Sorry.
That made that exchange a little bit more terrifying. Ophi just goes
bloody
into
kisses.
Blood.
All right. So is everyone making their way into the room? If you guys want to position yourself somewhere where you are in the room, I can reveal more of it.
Towards this left column, but I'm being super cautious because I don't know what dispelled Mihos.
Yep, that's fair.
Johnny will go deep. Johnny will be like over here. Because the portal's like in the center.
Portal's right here. Yep.
Okay.
But it's like 4 squares. Or actually, I'll say it's this
Okay.
whole section in between. It's like as big as the circle goes.
Okay.
So like it's big.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty.
All right, I think Gwendolyn is left.
I'm coming.
Yes, thank you. A little bit bigger.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. All right. As you guys head into the room, as Gwendolyn last makes their way into the room, a stone wall forces up to where you right after Gwendolyn closes. And it's indistinguishable from the rest of the wall. It doesn't seem like you guys are going to be able to move or get out of this. As you do that, the portal starts to amass energy, and you guys see 5 snake heads come up out of the portal, and crawling out of the portal is a hydra, covered in runes and screeching with this just this primal energy. And you can actually see as it climbs out of the portal, like as the back half of it gets out of the portal, it's just mist, and then the minute it touches the ruins, it solidifies and starts to put feet on the ground. And then as it gets out, the portal closes and you see a huge ass hydra right there. Let's roll initiative.
Ooh, Johnny got a nat 20.
I'm so glad we ran from a chimera to fight a fucking...
Nick just quit.
Yeah, he's like, screw this. Not today, Satan.
Only got a 13.
With your like plus 54 to initiative, you only got a 13.
5. So I have my
so
plus
Johnny
8.
has a 24 initiative with that nat 20. He's raring to go.
Gwen got a 20.
Yeah.
22 for Waxey.
18 for Reginold.
17 for Bromley.
18. Bromley got a 17. Okay, I think Ophi is the last person.
11.
Okay, cool. All right. Cool. Bromley, what's your dex?
Dex is 4.
Okay, cool. Okay, so...
We ready?
Okay, we're ready now.
Does the
sorry,
Hydra
I did-
see us at the start of this? Like, because we all have like passed without a trace and stuff.
Yeah, and a lot
Well, none
of
of
us
you
are
went
like
in
hiding
stealthily. Waxey is right in front of it, and I think Gwendolyn is right behind Waxey. So
Yeah.
it definitely sees at least
It
2
is
of
facing the other way though.
Bye.
God damn it,
you. Fuck you,
Waxy.
Greg.
Told you to go to the pillar with me.
Whoops. I don't think I can control that. That's
Hey,
okay.
Ken.
You can't. That's
All
why
right.
I made that joke, because it's just the way the image is.
No, I meant I can control. I don't think I can delete the circle.
Oh.
I will reveal the rest of the room, however, at this point. Boop. There's other stuff up there.
Ooh. It keeps getting bigger.
Oh yeah, it's a big fucking room.
You're a big
There's a
fucking room.
blocked. Whoops. Thank you.
Got him.
There's a blocked doorway up here. And there is one more second. Hold on. There's another blocked doorway down here, and where you guys see those like kind of preceding rooms, another blocked doorway here. And where you see the preceding room, so like here, 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 and here, portals have opened up. And it's just kind of like this inky blackness. Johnny, you are going to be the first to act.
Johnny sees a big monster and goes into a rage. His tattoos start glowing with his primal magic. And he dashes up. How far do I want to move? Can't go through the pillar, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can move to like here. And I will start wailing on the Hydra. I will do Reckless Attack and Great Weapon Master.
Okay, cool.
All right. So I thank God for rolling with advantage. I got a 17 for my first attack.
Hits.
Okay.
Please.
And that's only 2d6 now. Can reroll once. 13 damage for my first attack.
Okay.
And that is a 21 for my second attack.
Also hits.
15 damage for my second attack.
Okay, cool. I'm going to ask for melee people if you're doing more than one. I guess this is just you, Greg, to do both attacks at the same time.
Okay, yeah, I got that.
Hold on 1 second. The Hydra is a thing. Okay, and then that was 15 damage?
Yeah, 15 for my second one, 13 for the first one.
Okay.
So 28 slashing.
Cool.
And not magical.
Cool.
Right? Because we said that my sword isn't magical, despite having all the stuff. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, cool. You cut through and just damage this Hydra. You definitely damage it and you hit it, but it doesn't seem like that phased it that much.
Okay.
Next is going to be Waxey.
Waxey would cast Hideous Laughter, and try and make it fall prone.
I don't think does it make it fall prone?
Yeah, that's all it does.
Okay,
it doesn't.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay. What? Okay. Okay. What's your save? And what is
it's
it?
a 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, it passes. So you cast this spell out, try to make it laugh, and it just and it doesn't start laughing.
Damn.
Okay. Next, movement or bonus action on your turn.
Yeah, I guess Waxey will move. Well, actually, Waxey will only move to stand side by side with Gwendolyn. And
Okay.
like kind of look at her and be like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're standing here to be the barrier between everyone else and the Hydra."
Okay, cool. Gwen, that's you then.
Okay, I want to cast Inflict Wounds as a 3rd level spell.
Have a girl.
Okay, what is Inflict Wounds?
Inflict Wounds, make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach. On a hit, the target takes 3d10 necrotic damage. When you cast a spell using a slot of 2nd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d10 for each slot level above first.
Ooh.
Okay,
So is it 3rd level? Would that add 2d10s or just 1?
2d10s if it's a 1st level spell.
Okay. Let's just wit it. Does an 18 hit?
And 18 does hit.
Yes. Okay. 7d10 and 5 of those. That's 29 damage.
All right.
And then I am going to take my movement and go hide behind this pillar.
What's your AC?
My AC is 16.
Okay, you take 9 points of damage as the Hydra reaches out with its head, snakes across you, bites you as you walk away, as you move away.
Darn it.
I like the idea of her casually walking away.
Fine.
No urgency.
Sprints away. And then at the end of your turn, Waxey, what's your AC?
My AC is
Set to 70 degrees.
15.
Yes, another head, different from the other one, reaches out, snakes out, and bites you at the end of Gwen's turn. Someone give me a D6 roll.
Just one?
Just one D6.
I got a 5.
Okay. Okay.
That could be good. That could be bad.
It could be good. It could be bad.
Your blood poisons the Hydra and it blows up.
Okay.
Classic 5 roll.
You got a 5?
That's my favorite.
Oh
shit.
no.
Cinco.
Okay. You guys see from
Oh, God, it
from
grows
the
heads.
from the portal. What's it called? From this portal. There it is. 2 pterodons spawn from this portal over here, and they just kind of rah, and they start to fly out from the portal.
Oh, God.
Reginold, that's you.
We're going to fucking die.
Okay, so the first thing Reginold does is he casts Mage Hand to hold his pipe while he runs. And I guess yeah, and so he's going to run. Does bonus action mean I get to do that? Let's see.
You
Expeditious.
get an action, a bonus action, and a movement.
Okay, yeah. So he casts Mage Hand to hold his pipe for him. Then he casts Expeditious Retreat, which allows him to dash for the next 10 minutes. And he's going to run over to behind this pillar, trying to hide from everything, all of the creatures that are currently on the map, saying, "Oh dear, oh my," as he scuffs over.
Okay, so where did you start?
I started up here.
Like right here.
Here,
Okay.
I think. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I can't write. With dash, my speed is 50.
Yeah, so you could do.
Is that okay? All right. Yeah. So we just
Yeah,
run.
that's great. That's great. I just wanted to see where everything was.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Okay. That's a bonus action. I think you have an action left. So if you
Oh, geez. Let's see. That's all he's gonna do.
okay, cool. You hide behind the pillar.
Yeah.
Real nice. Excuse me. You hide behind the pillar and just chill out for a second. Okay. Next is actually at the end of your turn. One of the snake heads reaches out and tries to hit you, Bromley. not Bromley, sorry. You, Johnny, and you bat it away with your your sword.
It does have advantage because I did Great Weapon Master.
Oh, well then.
Or not
There
great,
you go.
reckless attack.
Yes, so you have
Trying to be
AC of 18, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that hits. Okay. You take 7 points of damage as it does actually bite you.
Is that halved already?
No, so you take 3 points of damage halved.
Oh, man. Johnny's not looking good, guys.
Shut up.
I know. Okay. Bromley, that's your turn.
Okay. First of all, I entered this room stealthily. I did roll a 16, which means I rolled a 30 for stealth. So can the pterodons see me?
The pterodons cannot see you.
Good.
I don't think anything can.
First
I don't
thing I'd
think
like to
anything
do
can, unless
is
it's a nat 20.
I want to look around the corner here and do an Arcana check on the weird portal that opened up, and also on the pterodons that come out.
You don't even have to do a Arcana check for that. It's Calamity Realm stuff. These things did the exact same thing the Hydra did. Missed from the portal and then solidified.
Okay. And I do an Insight check or Arcana check any way to close them.
Sure. Yeah, give me an Arcana check.
Nat 20.
Oh. 16.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you can close them. On a 16, maybe a Dispel Magic could close them.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot a pterodon and then go back into cover.
Sweet. Yep, roll an attack.
Rolling great today. That's my bonus. Okay. I get that.
I wonder if I could use counters.
That's a 12 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, we're going back into cover.
All right, roll stealth.
29.
Yeah, you're gone again, hidden right around that corner.
I rolled a
after Bromley.
15 to hide, but then I rolled a 4 to hit.
Oh no. The Hydra is up next. I keep accidentally leaving roll 20, so just give me 1 second while I get back in.
Wait, how much damage did
Okay.
the Hydra do to me? Forgot.
Like 9.
Okay.
Something like
I
that.
just-
I don't remember how much it was. Okay, so you guys see on the Hydra's turn, it bolsters itself, and it seems to regain some HP. It seems to heal itself a little bit from your attacks.
Edge.
Yep, but it doesn't gain a head back. It doesn't gain a head back. However, we do see kind of one of the heads that was getting dealt, or as the heads were kind of dodging and kind of attacks and reaching out, Johnny and this magic, the damage that Johnny and Gwen did with their magic and their weapon attacks, one of the heads disappears. So now it only has 4 heads left.
Okay,
And then on its turn, it's going to make 4 attacks on Johnny with those 4 remaining heads.
And just a quick mechanical question as you're rolling. Do the heads have their own HP total? Hunter's Mark, do I have to go through the heads?
No, the heads do not have their own HP totals.
Okay, good to know.
Okay. You are going to take 19 points of damage, which is already halved.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. So yeah, all 4 of these has reach out and attack you, and then the pterodons are gonna go. Maybe it'll move. No, I think it's in a pretty good spot, so it's not gonna. It's just gonna stay there. The pterodons are gonna move. It's their turn now. Pop, pop, pop. They don't see Bromley, so they're going to see Gwen. They're gonna fly up to Gwen. One of them's gonna make an attack. Gwen, what's yours? Yeah, okay, it misses. Hits or tries to attack Gwen, but flies back over this way and misses. And the other one is gonna start to fly over here. I do believe Bromley and Gwen, you both would get opportunity attacks if you wish to take it. Actually, no, you wouldn't. I lied, because pterodons don't get opportunity attacks. Egan, that's you.
Seeing that guy fly towards me, I'm gonna sprint around Reginold to get to here and cast Tasha's Mind Whip on the Hydra.
Okay.
So you know how much you love when I cast this spell.
He's having
I love it
PTSD
so
right now.
much. Okay.
Does a 15 hit?
It passes. Oh wait, Tasha's Mind Whip.
No, you're right. It's intelligence.
Is it a save? It's an intelligence save. Yeah, it passes.
Yeah. All right, so it takes half on the 3d6. Half of 11, so 5.
Okay, and it's going to take a further half of that. Okay, cool. Yeah, you do this mind whip energy that sits so well against the dragon turtle, and one of the Hydra heads go. It like bounces across all of the remaining Hydra heads, and then dissipates.
Like a pinball machine?
Bonus action, like a pinball machine. Any bonus actions?
No. That's all I'm going to do for now.
Ophi, that's you.
Ophi's going to activate his form of dread. He's going to let his hair down. You see some like fungus kind of start to grow, and he's going to take out his short sword, and he is going to run up to this Hydra, or not the Hydra, run up to the pterodon and attack the pterodon.
Okay, roll your attacks. Roll attack.
He's going to use his Fortune's Favor to get another roll on it. Yeah, that's a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay, and so it has to make a Wisdom saving throw, and if the saving throw fails, the target is frightened. And that is 7 damage. Sick. So if it fails, and it's now frightened of Ophi, Ophi's going to use his like interaction and just be like slash it and be like, if you don't want to die, attack it, and point to the Hydra.
Okay, so it's just feared. It's not like so when you do this thing, it causes fear on the creature.
Yeah, it's now frightened of Ophi. But he's going to, since it's kind of like in a corner, it's just going to, like, Ophi's going to kind of use his body language, I guess, to then just like point his sword to the Hydra and just like indicate like your only way to get away from me is to the Hydra.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
With
You
advantage?
have with disadvantage because you're exhausted.
With disadvantage. Okay, can I have my rummy nose give me the help action? He's gonna like look terrifying.
You didn't take him out of your pocket dimension.
Yeah, he was out of my pocket dimension. He like explored the other dungeon, or I guess he didn't. No,
You put him back. You put him
walked.
back in.
No, he walked back to us because I couldn't put it back in. He was too far away to put him back in the pocket dimension. So he walked back from the.
I'm pretty sure you put it.
Scorpions.
I think he walked back, and then you put him back in your pocket dimension as you were going up the stairs or into this room. But it's
Sure,
fine if you
sure.
want to give him the help.
Nah, it's okay. Okay, that was a natural 20. So.
Yeah, it looks at you. It looks at you. Its beady, dinosaur eyes look at you, and then looks at the Hydra, and you kind of see it's you see something happens.
Terrifying.
It definitely looks afraid of you.
Okay. And that's his bonus action in action. He also gained 14 temporary hit points, just so that we're all keeping track.
Tight. We're gonna go back to the top of the order. Johnny, that's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna use my primal magic to cast Hunter's Mark on the Hydra, and then I am going to Great Weapon Master and Reckless attack it again.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. So that is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
For the first one.
That hits.
And a 19 for the second one as well.
That also hits.
Okay. $37 damage, and 5 of that is magic damage from Hunter's Mark.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you wail on this guy, and it looks the heads are dodging, but you're still getting good cuts in. You're raking away at the skin, and it looks injured. Definitely badly hurt by one attack there. Waxey, it's going to be your turn, unless you want to move.
No, I'm going to stay right here.
Okay.
Waxy's gonna do the same deal again. Try hideous laughter.
Okay.
Give us a little sample of that.
I think.
What is your spell save?
16 for wisdom. I think the creature laughs.
Yeah, it passes.
God
Yep.
damn it!
You try and do the same exact thing again, and just and it bites the spell energy away. Does not start laughing. One of its eyes looks at you and goes, and you can kind of get in this sense of your head that it does not like laughing. and that's what it's doing.
With that, Waxy would be like, "Oh, fuck you too," and then I'm not even. Yeah, and then with that, she would. I can't turn around and run because it'll attack me, right? Because I'm 10 feet away.
Yep.
Yep. So she'd just stand her ground and look menacing.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it is going to attack you though with one of its heads. What's your AC?
15. No, 15.
It's 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Yep. It hits. Take 23 points of damage as another head snakes out and lashes on and attacks you.
Uh-oh.
I am alive. Can I turn and run now?
No, I mean no.
Waxey spits out like more blood than anyone would be comfortable with watching leave her mouth, and goes, "That's what you got."
That's not a lot of blood, to be honest.
Okay. Anything? Okay, so that was the end of your turn. Gwen, that's you.
Sorry, I've been trying to figure out. I have 3 options. Dave, how dying are you?
I was real quick. Can I drink my 1 remaining potion as my bonus action?
No, that was the end of your turn.
Damn.
Dave, how injured are you, Waxey? I yell out.
He turns and goes, I don't know, if I had, say, like 33 portions of health that were all equal in size, I would have 1 remaining portion.
Motherfucker. Hold on.
You could have seen if this guy had just fallen prone, it would have been over.
Oh, God.
Can a huge hydra fall over prone from laughing? That just seems absolutely wild to me, that an entire snake monster could just go ha 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 and just fall on its back.
It's laughing out of more heads. That's
Hey,
how
you-
it happens.
You've played Monster Hunter.
You're right. I'm sorry. You know what? You've totally disproven me. My bad.
But like, Dave, do you think Waxey, do you think he'd like wait a turn, or do you want this right now?
No, I mean no, because I'm top of the order pretty much. So like I can drink my potion then.
I forgot I gave those to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I could probably maybe bring you back to life, kind of somehow. Just like don't die.
All right.
It would take him a while to die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He would just be unconscious.
All right. Well, I'm gonna leave Waxy on the floor. And I am going to. Okay. I am going to run over to the Hydra. And I'm going to do something very strange and hit it with my mace.
Wow.
And that definitely doesn't hit with an 11.
It does not hit.
Okay. And then I want to cast, as a bonus action, spiritual weapon. So I create a floating spectral weapon that lasts until the spell ends, which is a minute. It's in the shape of a fish, like a giant goldfish. And so that is going to attack. My giant fish is going to go and try and slap this Hydra in one of its faces.
I'm just
is that
thinking of this old
The bonus action. It hits with a 19.
Is it a spell attack roll?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. You have this fish, and it slaps it across the face, and the fish hits it, but it doesn't do anything, and another head sprouts out.
Wait, I don't know if
this
spiritual
head-
weapon is a spell attack roll, to be honest. I think it's...
It is a spell attack roll. We were looking at it earlier.
Oh, okay.
Should have healed me.
Oh, okay, yeah, it is a spell attack. Sorry, everyone.
What class is spiritual weapon? What class of spell? School. What school of spell?
evocation.
Yes.
Evocation. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. This head comes up, and it seems to actually look. The head comes up, and it looks like a fish on the top of the head, rather than.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's something ugly next time.
Well, this
okay.
is
Waxey
going
just
to
on
be
the ground.
great
You ugly.
because my fish attacks every turn.
Okay. Anything else?
The fish slaps me in the face. This is stupid.
Okay. All right. If that's the end of your turn, someone else give me a D6 roll.
A 3.
5.
No, 3.
All right. 3 was first.
Thank God.
Very rare.
From a separate portal, you guys see 2 from down in this place. Let's see if that works. You guys see 2 velociraptors screech out and go, ah!
Jesus.
We died today.
Come out of the portal over there.
Who has Dispel Magic? Anyone?
Egan does.
So cast that, because that will close the portals, according to Nick's Arcana check.
Reginald, that's you.
I think they're just going to keep generating monsters as long as at least one's open.
Damn.
Could just keep going.
Wait, yeah. Did the portals close when the monsters came out of it, like the pterodons and?
No.
Oh, okay.
They stayed open.
The Hydra one closed, yeah?
The Hydra one closed, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Reginold is going to. I'm going to run. He's going to run around the corner, and he's going to see. That's Johnny, the blue guy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, right up next to the Hydra spot.
He's going to see Johnny hacking away at this thing, and he's gonna say, "Well, that man seems to know what he's doing with the claw. I'll give him some help." And he's going to cast Enlarge on Johnny.
Yes!
Oh my god.
So now he's 5'6".
He goes up 1 creature size with that, right?
Yeah, I become a large creature.
Yeah, you double in size, like double in height, and you now get advantage on all strength checks and strength saving throws, and also all of your attacks deal an extra 1d4 damage.
Yeah.
Love this.
Oh, baby.
He's going to duck back behind this corner, noticing these velociraptors, and like run over to this corner, like shitting his pants. He's just trying to hide from all of these creatures as well as he can.
Also, I think
This is the happiest Johnny's been in his whole life. Just feeling how much more powerful he just got. He's like the same high size as the Hydra's like rump. He's ready. He knows how to go down.
I think it's pertinent to announce also that the spell multiplied your weight by 8 specifically, which I find very enjoyable.
That's funny. Okay. At the end of your turn, Reginold, the Hydra sees Johnny grow in huge size, and it's going to reach out and it's going to attack you. And it's going to deal you.
Wait, it's going to attack Reginold?
No, it's going to attack Johnny. Sorry, as Johnny grows in size at the end of Reginold's turn. See Johnny grow in size. Another head is going to the new head is going to reach out, bite you, and you're going to take 5 points already halved. Actually, it'll be 10 points. That's already halved of like piercing damage and 6 points not halved of fire damage.
So 16 total.
You'll take 16, yeah.
I think you mean water damage, right? Isn't it a fish?
That's a fish one.
It'll
does
be
check
radiant
out.
damage because it's a magical weapon.
Is it cold?
Water damage.
Is it cold?
It is not cold damage.
Hey, Gray.
Yes.
I have a question because inflict wounds was also a spell attack. That hit. Is that fine?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm aware. I do it. I did the thing.
I did the thing.
I did the thing. I was aware of it. I'm on top of the stuff. Okay.
Yeah, you are.
Reginold, if that's all you have to do. Bromley, that's you.
All right.
Dungeon Daddy's on top? Oh.
For the League of
Your daddy is
Extraordinary
at
Bottoms.
Watch out.
All right.
Actually, I can't do that by the way.
Yeah, actually. Do it anyway.
I think what Bromley's going to do is run over here. So I'm still on the other side of this column. Double check my spell list.
I'm 5'6". That's so funny.
Not used to having a spell list. I forget how things work.
I grabbed that up. Cookie house.
What?
Good job,
Yeah.
Cookie house.
Right.
Okay. I am going to peek around the corner and cast Ray of Sickness. On the Hydra.
On the Hydra. What is that?
Ray of Sickness is ranged spell attack.
Okay.
On a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, what was? Yeah.
Ranged spell attack. What is my spell attack? There. Oh baby, that's a 26.
That hits.
Right, so it takes the 8. It takes 9 damage, and then if it makes a Constitution save, if it fails, it is poisoned.
Okay. Ooh, what is your save?
Is my save? My spell save is 15.
It is poisoned. You cast Ray of Sickness on this thing, and it starts frothing at the mouth with this green, with this like
I
it's
hope
just
just the
dripping
fish
poison. Just the fish. The fish mouth is actually fine.
Alright, and then I disappear.
Okay. Cool.
I disappear with a 19.
Okay. All right. Ooh. Okay. It's going to be the Hydra's turn. The Hydra. The Hydra is going to make 5 attacks with its head.
Ooh. Oh yeah, it has an extra one.
It's got an extra head now. Actually, I lied. One of its head dies.
Okay, I was gonna say I did like
a lot of damage. Yes, yep, you were right. One of the head dies. It's going to make 4 attacks. It's going to make an attack on Bromley. It's going to make an attack on each of the people
reach
within
me?
15 feet of it. It reaches you.
Oh, I
But
hate
you do
this.
have you do have
Aren't I
it's
hidden?
like half cover. It sees you with its passive perception of 20.
Very perceptive.
Is it?
But you do
Sure.
have, I think that's either half or 3/4 cover, so that should add what? Either disadvantage or +5 to your AC, I think. Other people, what do you?
I will find out. I know it depends if it's like a ranged attack. If you roll for everyone else, I will find what cover does.
Okay. Hit.
I feel like we need a little hammer.
Yeah.
Okay, half cover is a +2, and dexterity saving throws, and 3/4 cover is +5 to AC dexterity saving throws.
Okay, cool. So the way this is going to break down is, I believe, Bromley, it hits you on a 23. Gwen, it does not hit you on a 15. Waxey, it hits you on a 19, and Johnny, it hits you on a 19.
Okay.
Okay.
Um, because Waxy, you are on the verge of death. I mean, I can't see you. Never mind.
I am dead, actually, so that's fine.
I was gonna try to do some time magic shenanigans, but I can't see you, so I can't help you.
Aw.
Buddy.
Rudolph the Red.
Classic weakness of time. If you can't see it, it's
Well, it's been fun, guys.
you're not dead. You're unconscious. Stop being dramatic. Unless he does 70 damage right now, then you're dead.
Okay. Bromley, you take 24 points of damage.
Oh, you might be dead.
Waxy, you take 9 points of damage. And Johnny, you take 8 points of damage. Already have.
Thank you.
That was not good for me.
On the end of its turn, the pterodons are going to go. This pterodon down here is. I'm just going to continue flying around. He's like over here now. This pterodon is going to see. Is terrified of the absolute madness that Ophi is, and it is actually going to. It's going to fly back into the portal and disappear.
Oh, we love to see it.
And then, Egan, that's you.
Seeing those velociraptors come out and that guy fly towards me, I'm going to run towards Reginold, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step. Where do I grab things? Behind this pillar. And can I see the portal in that top right-hand corner?
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Sick. Yeah, it disappears.
Perfect.
Actually, you can't do that.
Oh.
Misty Step is a spell. Can't cast 2 spells.
You don't
in
get
turn.
a
There's
bonus
one-
action?
What?
Yeah, even though it's a bonus action.
Even
you
as
can
a
only
bonus action?
cast one spell.
So if
Oh,
you can't, yeah.
Say again, I'm sorry.
If you cast, so any spell, no matter, regardless
I can't hear Garrett at
of.
all.
I can hear Garrett.
I can't hear Garrett at all.
Oh, sorry. If you cast
There it is.
any spell, regardless of whether or not it's a bonus action or an action, you can only cast one per round, unless you use the feats like Quicken Spell or things like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Or unless it's like a feat of something that you have that it's like and it says it explicitly that you ignore casting requirements.
Yeah, because like the cast the spell action is its own action that you use to cast spell. So you only get one of those per turn.
Okay,
regardless.
does it matter that my Misty Step is from my Fey Touched feat? Does that change this?
It still counts. No, it still
That's-
counts as a
that's okay.
spell that you get from the feat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got for now.
Cool. Ophi, that's you now.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay. It not listening to me on a nat 20 was disappointing. Ophi is going to. Okay, Ophi is going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna run there, and he is going to cast Cause Fear on the raptor, whatever this guy is over here.
Okay.
And that's a wisdom
It passes.
saving throw. Okay, if it passes, then nothing happens. That's his turn.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, the Hydra is actually going to go 1, 2, 3. It's going to move that way. Try in a search to figure out who has poisoned him. Yeah, you get an opportunity attack. So does Gwen.
Okay. That is a. Oh, I don't have to. God, 21.
That hits.
Okay. Oh boy.
Yeah.
So. Was it ones and twos or just ones? Oh, I think so that's 6. 13 damage.
Tight. Gwen, are you going to take an attack?
Yes. I am gonna cast Inflict Wounds again at a 3rd level.
Are you a warcaster?
No.
Because you can't use spells as a reaction, as an opportunity attack, unless you're a warcaster.
Well,
You
then
can hit it with your mace.
I don't do anything.
Just kick it as it's running by.
Yeah,
Yeah, do like a quick arm strike.
I swing my mace at it
Okay, cool.
for the 14 hit.
Does not hit. Does not hit. We're gonna go back to the top of the order. Johnny, that's you, baby.
Okay, so enlarge reduce specifically says that the size of my weapons gets doubled to match my new size, right?
Yes.
Do my tattoos double in size?
You do not get 30-foot range in Eldritch Claw.
Okay, I literally had to ask. Come on. Either way, I activate my Eldritch Claw tattoos.
Your tattoos don't get like shrink as you get bigger, but the magical effects do not increase in size.
It specifically said weapons, so I'm just doing my due diligence. Okay, so
Appreciate it,
So yeah, I will activate my Eldritch Claw, octopus tentacles, grab my sword, start swinging it around like crazy. Have to get out another die. I didn't expect to get to but here we are. And I will move actually I don't think I have to move, right? That's in range. Since I'm large now. No, it's not. I'll just take a step forward. And I will start attacking. Same thing again, Great Weapon Master and Reckless Attack. You know what? I haven't been adding my Great Weapon Master damage to any of these attacks. That's on me.
I was wondering about.
I have not been doing that.
How many of those?
Extra D billion.
Literally all 4 of them have hit.
You done 2?
I've done.
So 40 points of
Don't worry
damage.
about it. I forgot. Don't. Because I feel like that would change so many things.
No. It's getting late. It's I do have it. I want to get to it. I understand that people tomorrow. So we'll take 40 points of damage off of it. Off the bat.
Okay.
Would Waxey
so
still be alive?
What?
I said, would Waxey still be alive if this was the case?
No.
Damn.
So my first one is a 7, an 18 to hit.
One click.
Hits. No
Okay.
flanking rules apply. If that's what you were going to ask, Nick. Oh, see you later.
My second one is only a 17 to hit.
So hits.
Okay. So we'll start with. Okay. So that is 8, 10, 11, 13, 29 for the first hit.
Wow. Look at that.
That this time I am including Great Weapon Master.
Yep.
And the second one is that's cocked. 8d4s. Why are they triangles? Okay. That's 7, 10, 16, 32 for my second hit.
Jesus.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. This thing looks so badly injured. It looks so fucked up by that.
Wonder what that must be.
Woo!
Kind of like you.
Johnny's just having the time of his round. This sword on a whip. He's a giant now.
Yeah. At the end of your turn, it is going to take an attack, but it misses again as it reaches out, and then
Even with advantage, it misses.
Oh, I forgot about advantage. Does an 18 exactly hit? So it does gonna it is gonna hit. You're gonna take 19 damage, half to 9 points of damage.
So this thing has like a range
and
of 15 feet.
It's got a what?
A range of 15 feet. Because that's where I was attacking from.
Maybe.
Well, at least.
One.
Like at least 15.
One could say that. One could say that. Then next is Waxey. That's you. Give me a death saving throw.
Is that just a D20?
Just a D20.
All right, baby. Mama needs
20
a
back up at 1. 1 is 2 failures.
15. Motherfucker.
That's 1 success. 1 success for Waxey. Go ahead, and that's you.
Let's go.
I am going to run over to my fallen Waxey and cast Cure Wounds. So, Waxey, you will get 14 hit points.
Tight. Does that make me alive now?
It does.
But you're still prone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then I still have my spiritual weapon fish up.
Okay.
I can move him. So my spiritual weapon fish is just gonna go stand in front of the portal. It's on the top right. He's gonna be there. Being a fish.
Right here?
Yeah.
That one was expelled.
Waxey.
Well, he's gonna go there because that's as far as he can.
Oh, wait, no,
move.
it wasn't. He wasn't dispelled. Sorry, never mind. It was not dispelled. You can totally do that.
Okay. He's just gonna go over there.
All I'm imagining is when Gwendolyn hears Waxey, it's just the scene from Ice Age where Manny saves Sid and he goes, "You have beautiful eyes." And that's all I'm imagining.
I like to imagine my spiritual weapon is also the thing that healed you. It just takes its tail and slaps you in the face.
And then swims away.
Okay, and
Someone.
that is
Oh yeah.
I hope you all are
Someone
prepared.
give me a D6.
I hope you all are prepared for the detrimental character changes that are going to happen to Waxey in the coming session.
not ready.
Someone give me a D6 roll.
A 1.
Okay. You guys see from the top left. Whoa. Come on there. Okay. Let's work computer.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold
You guys
on.
see a giant spider emerge from the portal. Goes. Okay. Hello. Okay. Stop. Computer. Thank you. There you go. A big old spider shows up.
Pretty big.
He's pretty big. It's pretty big. Reginold, that's you.
All right, so let's see. Reginold is going to do what he knows best, and he's noticed that this pterodactyl and these velociraptors are over here, and being quite frightened of them, he's going to cast reduce on on the pterodactyl, which halves its size, and it has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and its attacks deal 1d4 less damage.
Although it is concentration, so Johnny Claw would no longer.
Okay, then never mind. He's not going to do that. He's going to concentrate on keeping his buddy large.
There's baby.
And instead, he's going to. Oh, Oh, I didn't realize I had this. Okay. He's going to cast a firebolt at that pterodactyl instead.
Okay.
Tell me it comes out of his pipe.
All of his spells come out of his
Thank
pipe, by the way. Yeah.
That's
Instead
where.
of drawing in, he blows out and it casts this fireball.
It's
It's
incredible.
the best smelling thing it's ever been hit with. And it does. How does this work? Or I have to do the hit roll first, right?
Yep.
So that's going to be 24.
That hits.
And
Sure.
it does 15 damage.
Oh, this
Yeah.
pterodon lights up into flames and is extinguished. He is dead.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's a good match.
Firebolt from the pipe gives very like sophisticated Sasuke Uchiha vibes to me right now.
And he's still scared, so he's going to run back around this pillar, trying to hide from the other dinosaurs he sees over there.
Sick. Bromley, that's you.
Ooh. Bromley is terrified of this thing. A bonus action, disengage.
Good. Good.
Run this way, and then once again just hide for cover.
All right.
Okay, 23.
Okay.
Also,
It loses sight of you.
poison conditions means it has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
I
I'm not
forgot
sure
it was
if that
poisoned.
That factored into the 4 attacks it took on us.
Yeah, it did not. I forgot about that. If I'm being totally honest.
Okay.
I forgot what poison did. So
I did
This is
too.
a
I had to
whole-
look it up.
shenanigery of fight. I made this I homebrewed a homebrewed Hydra. So it's very complicated. I don't think I'll be doing that again. So
Just
just
homebrew
there's that.
one more time, and then all the homebrews cancel out, and then you're just back at the original.
The original was gonna last for all of 3 turns. So okay, so then it is the Hydra's turn after that. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I opportunity
He-
attack again since he left my threatened range.
Elmer's or
You do get an opportunity of attack because he left your threatened range.
Let's go.
You do.
Big Claw.
Can I Great Weapon Master opportunity attacks?
I don't think so, but I don't know.
Okay.
No, you can.
I'm gonna say no.
I'll listen to the DM on this one. That is a 19 to hit, or 20 to hit. 20 to hit.
That hits.
There are the 6s we're looking for. 15. 25 damage.
Oh, it's dead. You guys see Johnny his tentacle reaches out 15 feet. Huge sawbone comes in, cleaves the top of the last 2 Hydra's heads off. Full dead. The Hydra dissipates into energy. The velociraptors and the spiders also dissipate into energy. And we are out of combat.
You were able to swing that sword while carrying this whole team. That's incredible.
Did you say the portal? All the portal closed as well.
All the portals close as well.
Very cool.
Damn it, I can't dive into it.
No, you cannot dive into the portals. As the portals close, let me show you guys some things. This is the whole room.
Oofy would run up to the chest closest to him This one in the bottom right corner.
Okay.
Yep. And he's gonna open it.
Yep. It just springs open, and it contains a scroll of fireball.
Oh, that would have been fucking helpful.
But it was locked behind a portal. Bromley, do you do the same in the other one?
Nope.
You find 1,000 gold coins.
Ooh.
I tell everyone I found 100 and only give them 16 each.
And then Ophi would run up to Waxey and give Waxey one of his greater potions of healing, and is gonna say, I know you're used to fighting in the front lines, but your abilities in combat have just changed. I think you should focus more on staying back and using your warlock patron to help you fight instead of being up in the front lines. It's just what we learned in wizard school. I'm not trying to and he's gonna say I'm not trying to tell you what to do. It's just these are the tactics that we learned in wizard school, and I think that you'll prove yourself to be the best you can be, and maybe even better than what you once were, by just changing up your tactics a little bit.
That is so sweet, but I'm sorry to say Waxey would not even look up at you and would just take the potion very slowly and gently and then just look down.
Ophi would like to do an insight check on that.
Sure. Give me a pose deception roll too there, Ophi. Or not Ophi. Waxey. You can choose to fail if you'd like to.
No, I don't want to choose to fail. I rolled 10.
Ophi roll. Oh wait, let me roll my d4. He rolled a 10 as well.
You guys cancel each other out. Actually, I will say that Ophi does get to see what. Actually, no, I don't know how this works. You guys don't see anything. You don't see anything. You guys both rolled 10s and you don't see anything. Nothing comes on. But yeah, no share anything.
I do have something I will want to do as an internal aside at some point, Gray. Just letting you know. If it's possible, whenever. I don't. It doesn't have to be right now, but it'll be something that'll happen.
Okay, so I have one last thing I want to do, that was. I'm just gonna spoil it, so there's no more dungeon diving. That was the last thing. That was the big boss fight. You guys have finished the dungeon. There is one other room that we can either kind of role play a little bit and kind of finish off the dungeon, or I can just give you guys your Christmas presents, and then then we can end it, and then we can role play the rest of the dungeon afterwards. Whatever anyone wants, whatever we want to do.
I'm okay with hanging out a little more.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, for
tight.
sure.
Okay, so this is the room here, down here. So right here is where we want to see everybody.
Treasure.
There are 6 chests. Reginold, I'm very sorry. I did not know you were going to be in this, so there is not a 7th chest for you.
He's incredibly rich, Reginold's character, so he has very few material desires.
Okay. So you guys, I assume you guys just make your way into this room. I'm just going to say you guys make your way into this last room. Up is nothing. Down is nothing as well. Yeah, this is the only way you can go right now. I'm just going to say that. You see scrawled across the walls is a bunch of history, and you see these 6 chests kind of in front of you. Does anyone want to open one?
What's up with the bubble
Goes
in the
and
middle?
picks one up in one hand and is I know that's not how big he actually is, but I feel like that's how strong he actually is now.
Sorry. So you have these chests. There's this kind of I put an orb on the map, but it's more like a piece of an orb. It's almost like a quarter of an orb. So it's like a rounded pyramid, basically, is just kind of floating on a pedestal, like right there.
Check it.
Yeah, Ophi would Arcana check it. Actually, Ophi's just going to cast Identify on it.
Yeah.
There's a dome on a pedestal.
There's a dome on a pedestal.
Austin, your audio cut and it sounded like you said, "Can I fuck it?" It's like, oh, okay.
Does it look like the alarm orb we found in the first ruins we went into? Like kind of material?
No, it's like a half of an orb or a quarter of an orb.
It's
right?
like it's like a fifth. It's technically it's a fifth of an orb. I will say it's a fifth. Of
I
an
mean,
orb.
like is it made out of the same? Like, does it look like the same people would have made?
No, this is something different. And as Ophi, you cast Identify on it. You hear, this is a piece of the planar divinter, an object used to travel across realms. This is, however, not a full piece, and it requires more pieces to fully activate.
I'm the builder right now.
I guess Ophi would, since he had it, he would just grab it if he could.
Yep, you grab the piece, you take it, and nothing happens. It's just you just have this kind of like piece. It like glows a little bit. There's like etchings kind of like go around it as you grab it, and like it like goes into like a little pocket-sized cube for a second.
And he's gonna take it, and he's actually going. No, he's gonna hold on to it. He's gonna tell the group what he heard from the Identify spell, and just say it seems to be magic. That maybe what's causing these runes to these creatures to kind of teleport. It seems to be some sort of planar shift sort of thing. And maybe if we remove it from this area, it'll stop the creatures from spawning.
Egan, gonna
hold on one second before you do that. Johnny, give me an investigation or perception check.
Okay.
Also, tell me that every box has one piece and would become like the Captain Planet team.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay.
Perception.
Perception?
Yeah, perception.
Okay. Yep. You, as he grabs the planar divent, as he grabs this piece of the orb or whatever, you catch a wisp of like Tripper's quarters and like his boat.
Okay.
First mate Tripper's boat.
And then you come. Blow up.
Egan walk up and offer to cast Wrist Pocket. If it is summoning them into the runes and is interacting with the runes, or with the ruins, it might be safer to tuck it into a pocket dimension until we're out of the ruins.
Ophi's gonna whisper this to Egan, and he's gonna say, Egan, I'd like to give it to the general. I'm okay with you taking it into this dimension, but I'd like to give it to the general afterwards.
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay. So then he gives it to he gives the piece to Egan to cast into this pocket dimension thing.
Goes in the wrist pocket. Great. You have this piece now. There's still
Back up.
I love that.
And then
That is great.
yeah. So there's still these 6 chests, and there's still like some kind of like drawings on the walls, and like anything else. If like that's like what's the rest of what's in the room.
Is any of the writings on the wall in a different language?
No, well, it's not. There's no like there's no like writing, but it's more like drawings that you saw in that previous room.
Can I hit?
Yeah, give me a history check. Anyone who wants to give me a history check.
Ooh, Johnny's
Just
special.
wanted to mention that in our recap that you guys saw that. What?
30-20.
Got an 11.
16.
No. Okay.
Johnny got a 0.
Okay.
His history check. Johnny has a 3rd grade education.
I am a
who got
pirate.
above a 15. Did anyone get above a 15? Besides, I know
Yeah.
Bromley did.
And Ophi.
Okay, cool.
Well, actually, we didn't feel enough self-worth to roll.
Okay. Bromley and Ophi, you guys both see the pictures are like really kind of like destroyed. And it's like hard to make out on some images, but some places you can see this is like there's like a great war occurring. And the two major figures you can see include humans and Ganassi for sure. You can see Tabaxi, the main Tabaxi from earlier, like a race of main Tabaxi, and then you see the snake-like people again. You see that same race of people on the walls, and the humans and the Ganassi seem to be fighting the main Tabaxi and the snake people. And then you also see the same kind of images of like raising land into the sky. But that's what the rest of what you see.
Ophi would tell the group, it seems that look at Egan, Bromley, and Johnny and Waxey to say, like, those snake people we saw, it seems like they were once fighting with the Tabaxi people. Waxey, do you know of this at all? Like, do you remember any history of your people that were once warring with these snake people?
Gray.
You do not. Nope.
Waxey would. How dramatic do I want to be?
AF.
All right. Waxey, who's standing in the doorway, would just turn around and walk into the hallway.
Ophi would cast message and say, Waxey, that if you know something, you oh wait, you said she shook her head? Or did she just turn around and walk away?
She didn't shake her head. She just turned around and walked away.
Ophi would cast message and say, Waxey, if you know something, please share. This isn't like you. I'm sorry if something's upset you, but you shouldn't be upset. He's not sure what to say, but he'll just say, I understand the feelings of defeat are hard, and being the first down or the first beaten sucks. But if you know something, now's not the time to hide it, please.
Waxey would respond to the message and say, I know nothing.
Ophi's just gonna nod, and then he's gonna go up to one of the chests and open the chest.
You open the chest at first. Nothing's in it. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Actually, I got caught up in Waxey's sadness that I forgot to make the joke I was gonna make. No, at first you open the chest.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing in it. You do that kind of like treasure hunter's chest where you're like, this is a fake chest. You close it and you open it again, and you find an item inside.
Egan's gonna go to the one next to him.
Same thing happens. It closes. You open it. Different item inside. Something different. Give me 1 second while I pull up my notes.
Ophi hates seeing Waxey sad. He doesn't know how to handle this.
Yeah. Ophi, you reach you see sticking out of like this cavern, like the inside of the chest is like black. And as you close it and open it the second time, a little rod sticks up. You pull out the rod, and it looks like a quarterstaff, but it looks like an old gnarled piece of wood that's been carved into a staff, and it's covered in lichen and mushrooms and different kinds of fungi. And it gives off this kind of, you just kind of barely whiff it as you pull it out, of like rotting wood almost. But then that's kind of it. It's hard to the touch. It looks like it would work as a quarterstaff, but it looks like it's soft.
Okay.
Ophi or Egan, you find in yours you pull out a wand, and it is a beautifully ornamental carved into wand. It's got floral patterns across the whole surface of it, all around it. It's covered in this really nice lacquer. It's got a really great handle that fits perfectly in your grip. You could cast so many spells on this with this almost perfectly. And it's got as you turn it around, the floral turns away, and it transfers into, as you turn it, it turns into like passages from history books that you've read, just really quickly as you read it, and it turns back into floral.
Huh.
Who's next?
Reginald's gonna open a different chest.
Reginold, you open a chest and there's nothing inside of it. You open it again, and a pearl comes out, and it is this lustrous, shining pearl, and it says the word power on it.
He's going to take it in his hand and look it over and say, I've got 3 just like it, and put it back in the chest and walk away.
Oh, I will say this too. Egan and Ophi, as you open those and pulled out your items, the chest disappears. However, Reginold, when you put the item back in, the chest does not disappear.
Yeah, and he's going to start walking out of the room. At this point, he also loses concentration, and Johnny becomes normal sized again.
Oh.
I would like to open.
I don't even think Johnny realizes as he goes. He's just too dumb to realize he got smaller again.
I would like to open mine and then also take the pearl.
You can't take the pearl because the pearl's gone. But you open the chest, you close the chest, you open the chest again. This time, as you open the chest, there is
interesting.
a velvet base in the bottom of the chest rather than a chasm. There's nothing on the velvet, but looks like there's the dimples in the velvet has something on it.
Looks like there's something invisible.
There's something invisible on the velvet thing.
The velvet base.
Can I try
you reach out and grab it, and a short bow becomes visible, and it kind of attaches to your arm. And everyone else can't see it still.
Okay.
Who's next? Gwen, yeah. You open your chest, close it, open it again. In the place of, there's another velvety kind of like area on the chest. But this time you can see a really beautiful, ornate locket. It's not gold. It's not anything. It looks like a shark's egg that kind of washed up on the shores of the beaches. But it's this really beautiful, ornate, like kind of just like charm.
Okay.
And
Put
then
it on.
Johnny, what?
Did I put it on?
They're all cursed.
He just opens and closes it a bunch of times, thinking that's the key. He just sees a.
You close it, open a bunch of times, but after the second time you do it, a handle is sticking up, and it's like a fishbone handle. And you pull that out, and this huge ass fishbone.
Big ass.
Sword. It's almost identical
think
It's
so.
almost identical to your previous sword.
Mhm.
However, it's more jagged. It looks more aged, and it radiates with magical energy versus your previous one that you just kind of have.
I know I'm not still, but I'd like to pretend I am and just dual wield 2 giant swords.
You're like, oh.
You're 4.
Waxey, are you going to open a chest or are you not going to open a chest? You have to open a chest.
Yeah, Ovi's gonna message Waxey again and be like, "There's items in these. We've all opened one. At least open one, please. You kept your promise. You can't jump in. You can't jump into the. You can't jump into the portal. At least jump into the chest."
Waxey would quietly walk up to the last remaining chest, not looking at anyone or saying anything, and would open it.
I feel really bad about the item, given how Waxey's journey has been over the last few sessions.
It's a revivify.
You pull out a quarterstaff that looks. You pull out like a rod, is what it is, but it's like a walking stick. You pull out this long, gnarled, wooden thick walking stick, and it's got like one of that really bulbous end at the top of it, that leads into this thick knotted wood all the way down, and you pull this out.
Just like Waxey, bulbous and thick end.
Also, each of you feel your pockets populate with 100 extra gold. You just kind of know that it's there.
Plus the 16 that
Plus the 16.
Dirty little
Anyone
rat.
who wants to do an insight check on
I shared.
Anyone who
I
wants
shared the 100 that I found.
I'm gonna share. I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
How much was in there?
Is that a wisdom saving throw?
I think Zone of Truth just happens.
That was a 32 to hide before she could do it to me.
I'm not going to allow that. Pass without a trace is done.
And also,
Fine, it was a
throw.
22 to hide before she does that to me.
it's
I'm
also
still
an
not gonna-
area of 15-foot radius, so as long as you're in it, you're affected by it. Oh, they make a charisma saving throw.
There you go. Make a charisma saving throw.
What am I saving again?
Charisma.
And you're allowed to avoid the question, but if you attempt to actually answer the question, you have to tell the truth.
What is my save number?
Probably like 15 or 16.
20.
Oh.
Never mind, I got it.
Okay. Yep. No, Bromley answers. How does Bromley answer after Gwen asks that question?
Gwen does know that if he passed or failed.
Like, I'm the one that
I
opened
don't
the
ask her
chest.
to take the money.
And then I take a drink, and then I walk out of the zone of truth, and just...
Okay. Everybody's opened a chest now, right? Everyone's got their magic item.
Correct.
I spent a lot of time working on these. There's a lot of debate on what these are going to do. As you guys opened your chest, and all the chests are open, you guys feel a rushing noise, and you are lifted in the room you are in up to the entrance of the Greater Ruins. You are thrust out into the world, and you are down up in the entrance of the Greater Ruins of the Cradle. You're back outside of the Cradle. As you are thrust out, the Greater Ruins, these huge monoliths with these stone columns, there's a huge earthquake. It shakes, and it doesn't crumble, but it just descends into the ground. And this huge area that was just this giant Greater Ruin is now open plain in this mountain range. And we will end it there for today.
Wait. I do have
Right. Oh yes,
Wax-
yes. Waxy
yeah.
wanted to do something. Sorry.
So, I guess my only question is if I want to do it now or later. Can Waxy meditate and attempt to communicate with her deity, like in her own head, like the things that she would be saying to the deity aren't said out loud, or would they have to be?
Oh sure,
Set
yeah,
up.
you can do that. Sure. If that's what
Okay.
you want to do.
You know, when we do last minute contacts, we just roll nat 20s, right? Looks at Austin.
Yeah, so I wanted to contact my deity.
Sure. Yep. You can try.
What do I have to roll?
Give me just a charisma check.
Okay.
Can Ovi give Waxy the help action just to be like, I know you're going through something, like whatever's there, like whatever you're trying to do, I support you.
Sure, I will allow that.
Okay.
Nice.
I am a gracious DM after
Yeah.
making you fight Hydra that is basically resistant to all magical effects.
Yeah, so he's just gonna see that and just kind of pat Wax, just like walk next to Waxy and like tell maybe Egan to like kind of like walk next to us too and just be like your support crowd.
I got 15. I think that's solid.
You reach out to your and you reach out to him, and you hear in the back of your head, "Hey, what's up?" The connection's real weak, so I can answer like one question.
All right, I guess I'm imagining it in my head of like in Waxy's like experience of it, like it's like, you know, in Stranger Things when Eleven's standing in like the black void, like ankle deep in water. It's like that, but Waxy looking, and then in the void, like either some sort of, I don't know how the deity is represented, but whether it's like a little mist cloud very far in the distance or like two eyes that appear far away, something like that.
Yeah, so you're standing there and the huge mist cloud surrounds you, and then like one of those big fake beards and glasses kind of appears right in front of you, like kind of like sitting on the mist.
Okay, cool. Waxy would still be looking down and like angrily just be like, "You need to give me more. I can't do this." And just short, yeah, just visibly upset and angry. Not angry at him, but angry at the situation.
He goes,
or no, not you need to give me more. She would say, "You need to give me more." Or she's like, "Or tell me what I need to do. How can I get more power?"
He goes, "I can only give you what I'm allowed to give. I am not allowed to meddle more so in the realms of the mortals than I already am. But I will tell you this. So this deity that you've talked to a few times in the past, like super jovial, right? This time he's very stoic and is very like flat and like this matter of fact. And he just says, I can only tell you this. If you want more power and you want more, you must follow the ruins. And as he says, must follow the ruins, it echoes through the void that you're in. The glasses and the fake beard kind of suck into itself. The mist dissipates and your connection vanishes.
Okay.
If Ophi sees Waxy come out of it, Ophi says, "Did that help?"
Trying to think of what. Waxy's still looking down, not looking up, and making eye contact. And be like, I suppose I need to find out.
And then Ophi will say, "Well, if you want any help, we're here for you. Egan and I will do whatever we can to help you."
She would gently nod. And there in as bad as of places she's in, there is the hint of appreciation in the nod of gratefulness.
After Ophi
Egan's definitely gonna like chime in for the first time, knowing that like Ophi's closer to Wax. Every time you sling spells, you shock me through and through. You're one hell of a gal. I'd love to like explore magic with you and kind of just like pat her on the shoulder and then like leave Ophi and Waxey to not overstay his welcome.
And then Ophi would just say, Egan and I have learned a lot of tactics with magic. I know your life has been through kind of a lot recently with the changes of how you fight, how you have to handle yourself in combat. We're more than happy to spar with you and kind of learn from each other.
I have a very
You can definitely teach us more than we can ever know.
I
You're
have a
terrifying.
Waxy would still not say anything, but as I'm assuming they're walking away from the ruins, she would, like granny style, put her arm in Egan's arm to like, walk with him or whatever. But Garrett and Gray, I need to have a conversation with you both at another point in time.
Okay. All right.
That's
We will
no.
end the session there because it's been quite a long time. I did not expect so much role playing in the middle of the dungeon. I thought it was just going to happen, but then that's fine. I want to quickly go over, because I've been waiting for this for so long. I want to quickly go over what each of your